Well, good day everybody, and welcome to my channel Whiskey Journey. Yes, today I'm taking another road trip. I'm on annual leave just now for another week, so decided to do another road trip to a different distillery. This time I'm going to the Glen Garioch Distillery in Old Muldrum, literally 12 miles from where I live, so not that far to go. Just a quick update with regards to my Glen Garioch video. It kind of bugged me with regards to when I mentioned about the single cask offerings, and the people in the shop didn't know what I was talking about. I checked when I actually visited the distillery. It wasn't in 2019. That was when I got the first handful. It was in 2017, and in 2017 basically I visited the distillery and did a tour there, and they definitely had single cask offerings there in brown boxes. And I also checked online as well. I remember during that period of time you could buy single cask offerings from retail shops. Obviously Glen Garioch sold them onto retailers as well. So basically, if you're looking for single cask offerings, you'll not find it there now. But of course they've got their handfuls, which I mean is pretty much a single cask anyway. So yeah, so at least so if you go to the distillery with that in mind, you'll only be able to get the handfuls as single casks. Okay. Anyway, enough of my rambling, guys. I'm gonna now drive to Glen Garioch. So I'll see you soon when I get to the actual distillery. Cheers. Okay guys, so that's me at the distillery just now. My plan is to go inside. I'm not going to be doing a tour or anything like that. The plan is to go inside and see if I can get a distillery exclusive bottling. I'm not sure if they do handfuls anymore, but quite keen to see if I can get distillery exclusive bottling. So this is just the entrance to their visitor centre, basically. It's a bit of a cold, grey day today, completely different to what it was like when I went to Glen Garioch the other day. But yeah, as you can see, opening hours Monday to Sunday 10 till 4. And this is the entrance to the distillery centre right here. Very different to Glen Garioch Distillery, in my opinion. The Glen Garioch Distillery is pretty much out in the sticks, so to speak. This one is pretty much in the centre of town, or very close to the centre of Old Muldrum town. So it's not a case of, you can do other things in the town if you wish and then visit the distillery. But yeah, I'm just gonna go inside and see what bottles I can find, see if there's anything worth picking up. See you soon, guys. Okay guys, that's me inside the shop. Just having a look at some of their bottlings. The only handful bottling they've got at the moment is this one from 1979, and it retails at 1,450 quid. So I think we'll be passing on that one. Sure, it's an absolute blinder. They did tell me that they will be getting in more handfuls soon, so I'll definitely keep an eye out for that. They do have lots of interesting ones here. They've got a couple of distillery exclusive bottlings. This one right here is 1999 one cask matured, 48% ABV for that one. And then they've got some core range stuff as well. Quite dark in here, so I don't know how much you can actually see. I think this 12-year-old is their core range bottle at 48% ABV. I've got some more in the back here as well. And this is again their one cask matured. And again the 12-year-olds, nothing different here. Founders Reserve as well. And what have we got here? This is a European Virgin Oak. It's actually a bottle your own one that they still have stock of, and that's a bottle at 55.2% ABV. distillate looks to be 2007 on this one. And I've got some more here as well. What is this one? Renaissance. It's a 17-year-old, bottled at 50.8%. And a 16-year-old as well, bottled at 51.4%. So they've got quite a selection of things here. Compared to Glen Garioch, there's definitely a lot more things to look for and see. Here they've got some merch as well. And a selection of chutneys, it looks like a beetroot and apple chutney, coriander chutney, and yeah, very interesting. As you can see, it's getting close to Christmas. I've got the Christmas tree up, and yeah. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much the shop. I'm going to see what I can find with regards to bottlings and make a decision on what I'm going to get. Definitely going to get something to try. Okay, guys, that's about it for now. See you soon. Okay, guys, that's me out of the distillery shop or the visitor centre. I'm just taking a wee wander here. This is where the actual distillery is, or the still house. Just going to walk slowly to the car park. I did manage to get a couple of bottles. I'll show you them in a second. You can definitely smell the distillery in the air. There's that kind of maltiness, almost beer sort of quality. You can just smell it in the air when you're walking around here. Okay, but I'll get to my car and then show you what I got. Okay, guys, so these are the two bottles that I got. See if I can get in and give you a clearer shot. One on the left is red wine cask matured, distilled in 1999 and bottled in 2018, mixing it that 17-year-old. I'll need to check it up. The one on the right is called the Renaissance, third chapter. This is a 17-year-old, bottled at 50.8% ABV. So yeah, pretty chuffed that managed to pick them up. They did tell me that they're releasing in the next few weeks a 15-year-old sherry cask as well, distillery exclusive. So I'll definitely be back for that, I think. Really looking forward to trying Glen Garioch. Don't know too much about the spirit or the taste of the spirit. I haven't had that many Glen Gariochs in the past, but it'll be interesting to see what we get with these when I get home. Okay, right guys, I'm just going to get back on the road then. I'll see you with the tasting. Cheers. Okay guys, welcome back. That's me now back from the Distillery Visitor Centre. I thought I would give you a few thoughts before I do a tasting of these two drams I purchased. The Distillery Visitor Centre at Glen Garioch, very welcoming, very traditional, homey sort of feel to it, natural feel to it. Glen Garioch, compared to the likes of Glen Garioch Visitor Centre, Glen Garioch, you can see they've spent a ton of money. It looks a lot more classy and high-end, so to speak. I just preferred the sort of natural presentation at Glen Garioch. I just felt very welcomed inside there. And they had a decent selection of bottles as well for purchase. Also some merch and other things I did show you in the video. So if you do decide to come to Aberdeenshire, definitely give Glen Garioch, keep it on your wish list to visit. A very, very nice distillery. Completely different surroundings, as I said in my video. Basically the distillery is almost in town, so to speak, whereas Glen Garioch is a little bit more out of the way. Okay, but yeah, let's just get on to the tasting then, guys. So the two bottles I picked up was this one here, which is a Renaissance Chapter 3, and this 1999 wine red cask matured, or red wine cask matured, sorry. So onto this dram first. So my understanding is this is 17 years of age. Maturation is a mix of bourbon and sherry casks, aged for 17 years and bottled at 50.8% ABV. Okay, this is not going to be a review, guys. This is a quick tasting just to give you my thoughts. I'm not too familiar with Glen Garioch, but let's just see what we get quickly. So on the nose I'm getting notes of honey, toffee, lots and lots of baked apples, a slight vegetal type note too, but not particularly strong. Nothing like I've had before, like from Balmenic. This one is just kept in check, in my opinion. There's definitely some sherry influence there, some dried fruit character, red fruits. Yeah, it's got a very, very nice nose, beautiful nose. No real alcohol prickle at that 50.8% ABV. Yeah, just a very, very good nose, excellent nose, maltiness, biscuity, buttery, loads of honey, as I've said already. All right, let's just have a taste. Bit of spiciness there on the finish. Lots of honey, dried fruits, nuttiness, vanilla, a little bit of oak, a bit of wood. This is lovely, guys. Nice viscosity, comes across as nice and oily, greeted with the fruits, apples. There's definitely some citrus, there's some oranges, red fruits, maybe some strawberry, but definitely some tartar fruits like raspberry, blackberry. And then sort of mid-palate to get more of that sort of vanilla influence, definitely. Some dried fruit character there as well, some figs. And then in the finish, creamy, custardy, vanilla, some wood, slight herbal edge as well. And that sort of, the sherry influence comes across really nicely as well on the end too. Just a really enjoyable dram, guys. I'll do a proper review of this when I get some time, and once this has had time to settle in the bottle a wee bit. But on first taste, very promising, good balance between those bourbon and sherry casks, in my opinion. They don't, neither seems to dominate the other. They just are balanced and harmonious together, in my opinion. Top quality dram, excellent. Okay, so let's go on to the second one. So this one is distilled in 1999. Pardon me, this is an 18-year-old red wine cask matured. The red wine cask that they used says here, this small batch release has been exclusively matured in the finest Chateau Lagrange barrique since 1999. I don't know if I said that right, guys. But anyway, bottled at 48% ABV. Let's see what we get on the nose first on this one. Oh yeah, you definitely get straight away the red wine influence, red grapes, spicy, not alcoholic but spicy. You definitely get spices, oranges, lots and lots of red fruits, red berries, red strawberry or strawberries, creamy. A little bit of fruity funk, slight funkiness on the nose. Not sulfur or anything like that, just a slight funk. I really like the nose on this one. Excellent. Let's have a taste. I love the hit of spice there on the end. But that is a really oily mouthfeel. I would say that's oilier than this one, than the Renaissance. Oily, velvety, thick mouthfeel. Greeted with all those red fruits, red berries, black currants. And then it starts to become increasingly spicy with some baking spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, a bit of ginger there too. Red wine influence most definitely, but very nicely balanced. A little bit of honey now in the finish, definitely. I think a lot of times red wine can be a bit dodgy, it can overtake everything, but this one I feel, again, much like the Renaissance, balanced really, really well. The red wine influence is there, but it doesn't dominate, it's just there in the mix. Marzipan, beautifully sweet in the finish. Both drams, lovely sweetness in the end as well. Tastes mature. That's also excellent, guys. Really, really good. Between the two, I would probably go for the red wine for now anyway. But as I said before, this is not a review. I'm just trying out these drams, giving you my first initial thoughts. I'll do a proper review once these bottles have a time to settle. Okay, guys. Alright, guys, so that wraps up just about everything. So what do I think? Well, very enjoyable whistle-stop tour, or whistle-stop tour basically of the distillery visitor centre. It was good to be there. It was good to be able to have a look and a peruse around and see what's happening, and ended up with two really impressive bottles that I look forward to giving reviews on in the future. Should you visit the distillery? Absolutely. I highly recommend that you go there. As I said, the visitor centre itself, very, very, very welcoming and enjoyable time there. I also ended up chatting to the staff as well, staff there were great. They also told me that there's a 15-year-old exclusive distillery bottling coming out in the next couple of weeks. Sherry cask matured, so it'll be interesting to see if I can get a hold of that one. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, guys. Am I going to do any more distillery visits soon? Well, there's one more on my list. Whilst I'm on annual leave, I'm taking a bit of time off just to do these things. I am thinking of going back to Glenmoray. I haven't been to Glenmoray since, well, it must be 7 years. I think I went there in 2017, and it was one of my favourite distilleries to visit. They do have some handfuls there as well. I believe they're relatively affordable. So, yeah, who knows, maybe in the next couple of days I'll go visit the distillery. It's a bit further up north from me, about 50 odd miles. So there's a little bit of a trek, but not too bad. Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video of Glen Garioch, the distillery, and also my thoughts on these two lovely drams. Okay, but if you enjoy my content, guys, then please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. It is always appreciated. But as usual, not much else to say, except have a fantastic day. See all of you again soon. Take care. Cheers.